In this video, we are going to be analysing FUBO. So to get straight into it, what are going to be key support levels if we continue to fade down? Now, we do have a key statistical level, and really the only one we have, and that's at $1.85. So if this stock continues to sell off quite heavily, I mean, that would require about 50% sell off from where we are now. 185 would be that key support we're paying attention to. But obviously we do have that 52-week low at around 230, so this again may provide some potential moves. But this could be something quite risky to buy if it keeps continuing to the downside, and instead probably be something we're looking at. Once it can hold a support, then something we could look to trade if you're looking to trade these smaller value stocks. And really that key level would be 430. What you would want to see is a break above this level, come back to test it, retest it, and see buying pressure kick in, because we've seen this now, this level break 2 times recently. And what have you seen both times? We broke it, you didn't really get that retest, it kind of just held. You broke to the upside, and now you've come for that retest, and we didn't hold. And then again, you've broken through, you got that retest, and this could have maybe been a fake out. Yes, we did see it hold, you saw a bit of buying pressure kick in, but a key indicator, what you could have used to kind of see this, is the key divergence. I mean, a very obvious divergence on anything. I mean, if you use MACD, whatever it is, in my case, or instance RSI, you could see there was definitely weak pressure on this second move, and you could even just see where the candles, how kind of weak they were. I mean, they were much smaller than the original move. So seeing even the retest in this, you do sometimes just have to use your own market knowledge. But even if it was a fake out, I mean, you would have had a tight stop, should have had one around 420. You saw it continue up, cool. You could have made some profit on that move, or at least move stops to break even. Could have still been a profitable trade, but even if not, again, you had good risk to reward. It was a losing trade. You're always going to have losing trades. But again, if you were expecting the stock to move to the upside, we do want to see a break of this 430, come back to test it as a support, and see buying pressure kick in. If you just break through, again, you're kind of catching the move, and there's a big risk that you get short and you get stuck in the hole, and then you just lose money. So really, you want to see that confirmation. Now, if we break that, our next resistance is at 565. If we break that one, then we're looking at 675. Going further, 925. At $12, $14.25, $22.50, and a final level at $30. Now, one thing I do want to note, well, kind of actually 2 things on FUBO is firstly is again, we can see nearly a year ago it was at 35. We're now sitting at 375. There's probably a fundamental weakness in this stock. Do be cautious if you're buying this long. Make sure you have a plan, execute your plan, and don't be caught bag holding, because that is where so many people get destroyed on these kind of stocks. They see they're cheap, or at least they look cheap, they're $1 or $2, they've been at 30, you think you're going to make 1,000, 2,000% gains on them. Don't be bag holding, because 9 times out of 10 these stocks don't really even always push back. There's a reason they were at those levels. Usually that was down to hype, and there's a reason they fall, usually fundamentally weak. Always play the fundamentals. Technicals are always the secondary use. You can see in the analysis videos we do the technical analysis, because these can find you the good entries to the trade. But you shouldn't trade strictly off technicals. Have entry criteria. The only time really you should ever use technicals as the only reason to entry is maybe if you're scalp or day trading and you're looking for the smaller moves. If you're looking for big moves, 1,000% gains, 100% gains, whatever it is, you're not going to be using technicals only. You want to know the fundamentals. You use the technicals as a maybe better way to get your entries and find ways to really find targets. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the breakdown on FUBO. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out one of these 2 analysis videos.